All right, chat. What is up, guys? We are gonna be doing severe weather coverage today. We actually have a severe mesoscale discussion that was recently issued. I don't know how long ago this was issued, but we do have a probable peak tornado intensity up to 95, 65 to 80 mile per hour winds, peak wind gusts, and inch and a half to 2 inch and a half peak hail size. So we have an all out severe weather threat today. We got severe threats with every single category for these storms. And we got supercells firing down here in north central Texas here near Alney. We got very big hail with this. Could be up to 3.25 um, in magnitude according to NextRad history. So you guys in Olney, Texas here. You guys gotta get indoors, stay away from windows. Also expect 60 mile per hour wind gusts along with the golf ball sized hail. So you guys gotta be taking cover. Stay away from windows. Stay in the lowest floor of your building. Let me pull up chat real quick. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Yo, we got Camp in here. What's up, Camp? We got Mr. Storm. What's up, Mr. Storm? How you guys doing today? Let me turn my mic up all the way. Let me turn that down a bit. There we go. There we go, guys. Yeah, but we got supercells firing here in north central Texas here, just to the north and west of Dallas. And then we also have supercells up here in south central Oklahoma. These were just a few of them were just previously tornado warned. But we do have special weather statements for these storms. So get ready for 50 mile per hour winds and nickel-sized hail if you're in Kingston and Medill, Oklahoma. I recommend getting indoors. I recommend staying away from windows because these storms could very well intensify. So, Joanne Paul, what's up? Yo, Redbird, welcome to the stream. What's up, guys? How you guys doing today? How's everyone? How's life treating you guys? And then we do have a considerable severe thunderstorm warning here in far eastern Oklahoma here, heading up towards Vienna and Tamaha, Oklahoma here. So get ready for golf ball size hail, 6 mile per hour winds. You guys got to get indoors, stay away from windows, secure any loose lying objects, and park your cars under some sort of structure that can give them protection. So. Also, we have this tornado possible attack for this storm, so we got to watch out for any areas of rotation. I'm not seeing anything too crazy right now, maybe some broad rotation with this, but we got to watch to see if anything intensifies. Diane. Oklahoma is Oklahoman right now. It is. And then also, guys, we can't forget about this golf ball size hail we have falling here in Alney, Texas. I hope you guys are taking cover because the storm is here. Oh, did I say it wrong? Okay. Appreciate it, Camp. Camp, can you see these storms? You live in Oklahoma, don't you? I think you might be a little bit, I don't have pop-up alerts, Redbird. I do not. Unfortunately. Also, guys, please do hit that like and subscribe button. We're shooting for 20 likes this stream. Let's see if we can do this. Also, if anybody in stream, if you guys have any questions, do let me know. And actually, very interestingly, we do have some severe storms going up in Idaho and Utah. It looks like they dropped a bunch of the severe warnings, but we do got some thunderstorms firing up over here, so we got to watch out for those. Yeah, these storms are actually de-intensifying quite quickly, so not a potent environment, so I wasn't expecting anything crazy, but we did have about 3 or 4 severe warnings at a time out here. But we do have this one severe warning. So this is for quarter-sized hail. Not much of a wind threat as the storm moves over Interstate 84. So if you're in Idaho on Interstate 84, in between Snowville and Malta, I do recommend pulling off, waiting for this storm to pass. But other than that, you guys should be good out there. That storm is quickly de-intensifying. So I would not be surprised if, yeah, it's going to expire in 2 minutes. So we just got to watch up for those pop-up intense thunderstorms, intense showers. And then honestly, we do got some pretty big hail near Shoshone here just to the west of Elko and east of Battle Mountain. So would not be surprised if this goes severe warned as it does. It could have quarter-sized hail in it. So, dude, Redbird, if you would, dude, I would greatly appreciate that, man. The stuff you do is really cool, dude. So If you could, I'd appreciate that. Evan, what's up, dude? Welcome to stream. What is up, Evan? How's your day going, dude? Could have some broad rotation coming together here north of Olney. Info is kind of getting cut off by this little merger right here, but I mean that thing's gonna get sucked into the storm here in just a second. So we gotta watch out for that, guys. We do have a small tornado threat today, so we could see tornadoes. That is very well possible today. So you guys got to be watching out in Texas. Make sure you guys have ways to get warnings with you. And then now we have a new mesoscale discussion. Mid-level trough. This is probable peak wind gusts up to 70 miles per hour and probable peak hail size up to 1 inch, 1.25 inch size hail. So yeah, we could get some pretty decent severe warning storms up here. Heading as these storms head up towards Sallisaw and Fort Smith. So you guys just got to be watching out for that. Have ways to receive warnings. I do recommend, if you're in Fort Smith, putting your car somewhere where they will be safe from the hail coming down from these storms. That's going to be your biggest problem. And then Olney, you guys are receiving pretty much the worst of the storm right now. Heavy rain, lightning, hail. But just stay indoors for the next little bit, and then you guys should be good as these storms move. But you guys got about probably 20 minutes until these storms are passed, and maybe some storms coming behind it. We'll see. Yeah, these storms are pretty intense, chat. Also, guys, if you haven't already, please consider donating to my PayPal. I just got it set up, so completely optional. But again, liking and subscribing, you guys just being here is enough. So I'm just trying to start to promote that more again, just so for National Storm Chaser Summit funds and some other stuff. Also, guys, if you haven't liked and subscribed, please do so right now. It's very easy, takes 2 seconds. We do streams all the time, and I'm dropping a storm chasing video. It'll be a banger. You don't want to miss out on that, so hit that subscribe button, chat. You're good, though, Evan. I'm glad, dude. I'm glad to hear that, Evan. Guys, look at this boundary down here. Firing the storm off, dude. Look at that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of pretty. And the storm chaser Connor Croft's out here chasing the storm, so if anything happens, he'll probably be on the storm. So I would suspect he chases the storm near Olney. I would suspect. How do I turn this next ride hell off? Next ride history. There we go. Now we have golf ball size hail falling with this storm and 70 mile per hour winds. So you guys in Olney, you guys gotta be taking shelter. Also, Joan Paul, if you're still in stream, Joanne, how are you? How's your day going? It's been a minute since I've seen you. Since I've been live, so that's heckin' my bad, chat, but I just thought I'd do some severe weather coverage and just kind of talk to you guys, because I'm not doing anything else today. Yeah, Redbird, dude, how long have you been coding stuff, though? Ooh, that's a blue tag. What the heck? I don't know. It was blue now. It's kind of Interesting. For the wind, look at that. That's weird. Guys, should I switch to weather-wise? Should I try out weather-wise at some point? That'd be pretty interesting. Also, why are you guys seeing this? Luke, what is up, dude? I haven't seen you in like forever. What's up, man? How are you? Guys, why is this marginal risk lighter than this marginal risk? What in the sus? Is that like, I don't even know. Guys, let's take a look at our tropics real quick. Actually, I haven't. Hey, bro, I'm glad. Dude. How's life been treating you, man? I'm doing good. No. Why? Look. Camp. So this is a marginal risk. This is a marginal risk. For some reason, this screen color is lighter than this screen color. Like, this is really dark and this is really light. Silly. Guys, are we about to see the first hurricane season where we don't have a landfall in the US? I don't know if that's actually a true statistic, but like, this is insane. Literally everything's just been going north. Nothing's been going into the Caribbean Sea and up towards the Gulf. And there's never been like any high pressure that's been pushing these hurricanes into like Florida and stuff. This is insane. Dude, I did, bro. That's insane. I have, Luke. I think like freaking Hawaii was the closest we had to an American landfall. It's so funny, chat. If anybody in stream, if you guys have any questions or concerns about your area, please let me know. I got you guys. New severe thunderstorm warning. Oh, this is a very large severe thunderstorm warning. This includes parts of north central Texas here. This includes far eastern Wichita Falls, Henrietta, portions of the 287 and Bellevue. So if you guys are in this warning, get indoors, stay away from windows, and get ready for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts. Not much of a hail threat with this just yet, but the storm's continuing to intensify, so we just gotta watch out for that. But I'm sure if we see a tornado, I'm sure it's gonna be from this storm. This looks like an interesting storm, or the tail end Charlie, but I haven't really done any mesoscale analysis on this event because I didn't know it was going live today, but hey, maybe we should do that right now. Last time there was no landfall was 2013, 2014. Okay, thank you, Joanne. I did not know that. Dude, Typhoon, Super Typhoon Ragasa, I don't even know how to say it. It's insane, dude, bro. Like, it actually looks crazy. It is just massive, man. And like, isn't it like the second largest wall that we've seen or something? I don't know. I haven't done much research on it, but it's freaking insane, dude. Your old phone's been. What happened to your old phone, Luke? No. By the way, guys, we do got some storms actually firing up here in Mankato, Minnesota. We do kind of got to watch out for this because I do believe we have a slight yeah, we got a small tornado threat with these storms, so we got to watch out for that. Oh, your char. How have you not gotten a charger in 3 months, dude? It's insane. And then looking up here in Ohio, we do got some some what the crap did I just pull up? Okay, we do have some general thunderstorms kind of firing up. These could become some sort of severe warning storms. They are special weather statement, but they just seem to be mostly a wind threat, wind and occasional lightning threat here. So we'll keep an eye on them in the chat. I'm trying to, cause my YouTube is literally. Oh, you got a new phone? Okay, okay. What kind of phone do you have? Use severe warning chat. Where is this for? Am I blind? I don't know, but we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning. So if you're included in that, take cover. Stay away from windows. Get indoors. Park your cars under some sort of garage or shelter to keep it safe from hail, because that'll cause some dents and broken windows, possibly on your car. So, you have an Android? Did you? Dude, I'm sorry, but iPhone is so much better than Android. Maybe I'm biased. Oh, it's up here. It's up here. Okay. Yeah, so new severe thunderstorm warning. We do have a baby little cell right here, but it does have a decent hail core. It's heading up towards Flandreau and Egon, so you guys got to get indoors, stay away from windows. Yeah, but this Cordis has hell with this, so I do recommend securing any loose lying objects as the storm comes in. Parking your cars in a garage or some sort of shelter to keep it away from hail. It's in Sioux Fall. Yeah. Lakey Camp. But guys, that's so trippy. Why is this marginal risk like so much lighter looking than this one? What the sus? Chat, I've been locked in on my storm chasing video, by the way. Um, if I keep going at the pace I'm going, we're gonna have it done pretty soon, so. Pretty soon. I just gotta have a friend who's helping me with some animations, because I don't know how to use Adobe, at all. Because the process is a lot easier on Adobe than it is on DaVinci Fusion, so I'm trying to learn. Wait, what's going on, Evan? Yeah, we got a very big hail core, by the way, that just went over Olney, heading up towards Newcastle and Graham, Texas. So, if you're in Graham, start taking precautions for potentially a big hailstorm to come through, and also potentially maybe a tornado warning in your area. So, be watching out for that. Luckily, not too crazy of a tornado threat, though. And then Connor Croft's chasing these storm strat. I think he might be the only chaser out right now. Actually, I don't have my spotter network on. Let's see who's all out here. Oh, we got a few chasers on this only storm. So Chad Casey, the GOAT. Dude, Radar and Mega needs to fix this, man. Okay, Chris Fetz and Stephen Cross. Clint Hendricks is on it too. Okay, okay. Bethany! Welcome to the stream, Bethany. Glad to have you in here. How's your day going? There's a few headed out that way, RN. Yeah. I'm looking at models for Gusts. Two of them show Cat 4. Plus hitting Hong Kong? What models, dude? What the heck? Wait, so Bethany, you got some storms heading your way though? We got some broad rotation too over here near Olney. So nothing insane right now, but we'll keep an eye on it. Hworth and okay, okay. Huh. Dude, I gotta go check those models. Pretty good. Did a mega ton of laundry, eating some pizza, and nah, I'm in Charleston, South Carolina. No! I thought you had some cool storms heading your way. Yeah, we do got some. Jesse, I'm done for the day. Hey, we're Western Ohio. I don't know what part of Western Ohio you're in, but let's take a look at our HRRR models. You could have some thunderstorms firing up around 10, 11 p.m. your time, so pretty late tonight as they head up towards Indianapolis. But if you're up north, you're gonna have isolated thunderstorms pretty much throughout all day. You're near Dayton. Where's Dayton at? Dayton, Ohio. Okay. Yeah, so very late tonight, you're gonna have some thunderstorms going through with hail and wind threat. So nothing too crazy, and then those will go on all the way into tomorrow morning. So I'm getting slapped by rain. Yeah, where do you what city are you near? I forgot. Are you getting like slapped by these storms right here? I got you. Hey, I'm glad you got some laundry done though, Bethany. And bro, pizza sounds so good right now. I can't even lie. Claremore? Where's Claremore at? I know where Claremore's at. I might. Bro, I'm so blind. Only severe weather I got was Texas floods. No. Dang, those floods were actually really sad though. That was a very sad event. Claire. Dude, I thought you lived way more south than there. What the heck? Oh, wow. Yeah, you guys got a bunch of rain coming down. And then Pryor Creek's got some pretty heavy rain, so that is insane. My whole backyard. Dang, that's crazy, Luke. I'm glad you're safe, man. Alright, let's see if Clint Hendricks posted anything. Kinda curious. Also, guys, Jordan Hall's Clint Hendricks. See if he's posted anything. Oh yeah. That's a pretty little supercell near Olney, so we got some scud, some little structure trying to form in that. That was as of 7 minutes ago. Okay. Is it in the Philippines already or not? Here, let me go tropical weather. Where's? Oh, okay. I'm just blind. Okay. Oh wow. Yeah, so they're gonna get hit by a category 5. Oh my goodness. Dude, I hope he's at what island is he on? Weston, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream, dude. What island? Do you know what island Jordan's on? Evan? Or Luke, I mean. Cause that is an intense Bosco. Where oh okay, okay. He's on Bosco, okay. Uh, let's take a look at Hworth. Wow. All right, let me pull up tropical tidbits actually. That'll be easier. Tropical tidbits, forecast model. No, I did not. Okay, Hurricane H-Worth, Gasa. Holy. Yeah, it's showing a 927 millibar landfall, so that's like high-end Cat 4, is that not? Oh my gosh, and it's at 890 millibars right now? Dude, those poor islands, I hope everybody evacuated. That is insane. Wow. And then 927, wow. 898 millibar. And then it re-intensifies right before landfall, and landfall is at like 915, 922 millibars, 930. That is insane. That's like, is that not high-end Cat 4, Luke? Wow. Oh. Oh. Did it actually intensify that fast? Bro. Tomorrow's setup. I don't know. I haven't looked at it yet. Let me take a look real quick for you. Let me take a look for you, Weston. Dang, that is insane. Is that 890 millibars? Or forecasted? I don't know. I'm gonna pull that up. I haven't done any research in on that yet. But very quickly before I do that, wow. Before I do that, Weston, we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning here in northwestern Utah here near Bald Knoll. This is right over Park Valley. So if you're like camping over here in Park Valley, get ready for some pretty big hail. The storm's gonna be packing some pretty big hail and heavy wind. So I recommend trying to find some sort of shelter if you're camping. Make sure you're staying in a sturdy shelter. Get out of your tents or anything if you can, and make sure that shelter does not have any windows or whatever room you're in. No. All right. Okay. So tomorrow we have two pretty decently sized slight risks. Weston, what state are you in? So right now it's at 914 millibars. Okay, so yeah, right now it's Cat 5, 914 millibars. 200 mile per hour max gusts. What the? Dude, what? That is insane. 200 mile per hour. It's like EF5 level wind speeds, bruh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it probably is. I'll pull up Hurricane Hunters in a second. Skiatook. So Skiatook's like, hold up, I got this chat. Where's Skiatook at? Yeah, so but if you guys are on those islands, you guys gotta evacuate. It's probably too late, but you guys gotta evacuate. And then, man, if this makes landfall more north, that's gonna be some big problems. Skytook. I swear it was Skiatook, but Skytook. Okay. Skyatook. Oh yeah, so there's two people that corrected me. That both live in Oklahoma, so. Alright. Did they add you in the site risk? I doubt Radar Mega's updated if they have, but let's take a look at our HRRR here. Models, convection modeling, HRRR. Let's go back to the 20Z. This is not gonna reach. Let's look at 18Z. Yeah, so pretty messy storm mode tomorrow. It looks like storms will fire like semi-isolated near Elk City, and then it'll kind of cluster up, become a big CV or mesoscale convective system, so MCS. And your main threat's going to be hail and wind, so you got to watch out for that. Let me pull up pivotal weather. Let's take a look at our environment we got going on up in there. Regional. Boop. Yeah, I mean honestly not a terrible environment for storms. We're looking at LCLs around 7 Celsius per kilometer. Our PWAT's very high, so pretty moisturized storms. That's not the only way to tell that, but it is a way. A bit higher base storms. Our LCL is at around the 1 kilometer mark, and then our LFC is a bit higher than that. So we'd have a little bit of a capping inversion with these storms. That'll most likely break, and these storms will be able to fire. But we'd have some convective inhibition in the atmosphere. 3 Cape, 87, 3 Cape, and we do have you can see we have that little sickle look for our first 3 kilometers in our hodograph. So that is sign of surface vorticity that we will be having. We do have a little bit of backing. Oh, I got this. What's the word? Streamwise vorticity here in this hodograph. Nothing crazy. It's mainly crosswise. Not very vertical shear looking hodograph, but there is going to be some surface vorticity just from that 0 to 3 kilometer shear you see there. It's not going to be crazy, but could have an isolated tornado tomorrow. Our STP's at around a 3, and then we do have decent SRH in the atmosphere too, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see 1 or 2 tornadoes tomorrow. Not a bad sounding though, not a bad environment. But again, our level of free convection, we do have a little bit of a capping inversion there, so not gonna really change our storm mode tomorrow, but just a noted thing. And then, yeah, we do have that 0 to 3 kilometer shear values that are pretty decent. 21 knots is honestly pretty good. And then once you go higher in the atmosphere, our shear values are not as great. So it'll be a 3 Cape surface vorticity type environment if there was a tornado tomorrow. And then just a ton of Cape in Oklahoma right now. What the heck? I will camp. Give me just a second. I heard what was it? Tuesday. I heard Rufus was showing some crazy stuff for Tuesday. Let me take a look. I don't know. I think it was the 12Z I heard. Okay, yeah, so the 18Z's not showing anything, so this probably was some sort of fantasy run from the Rufus, but yeah, it's showing like isolated supercells firing. Are you kidding me? Yeah, look at that. I want plus. This game sucks, chat. So we gotta watch out for Tuesday. That could have been a Rufus fantasy run, and also Rufus just in general isn't very accurate with forecasting our environments. Honestly, let's take a look at the HRRR. I don't know if the HRRR goes out that far, but and if not, we'll look at the NAM. I'm kind of interested in that. Interested. No, I don't think it does. Okay. How far out were we looking at on the Rufus? 12Z. Our 18Z might not even be showing it yet, so that might. We'll look at the NAM 3K in just a second, chat. Yeah, that's around 61 hours out. So, let's look at the NAM 3K chat. I don't know if that. Yeah, the NAM really isn't showing anything. I can't tell. I don't. NAM might not go up far enough either, but so far it's not really showing anything too crazy for that day. Yeah, I guess we'll see. I'll check again tomorrow. We'll see what that environment's looking like. But the Rufus is showing a pretty crazy environment, so we'll have to keep an eye out on that, chat. And then I closed radar Omega on accident. Yeah, I will. Give me a second, Luke. So Luke wants me to look at infrared for Regassa. So I'll just pull it up on Tropical Tidbits. Oh my gosh, chat. Dude, this hurricane is ginormous. And look how big that eye is too, by the way. That is insane. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it could be Weston, but I mean, we don't. I feel like we have really good lower level shear, but once we get into the higher levels, our shear's not great, and that's just due that we don't really have. I assume we don't have any sort of major trough coming through. But I don't know. I seriously haven't looked at tomorrow at all, so I'll check. Hey, what is up, Mr. Silly Seal? Welcome to the stream, man. I hope you're having a good day. This is a hurricane in the Philippines, I believe. Regasa. It is a Category 5 hurricane, Category 5 super typhoon, I guess. It said typhoon where it's at. And it has max wind gusts up to 200 miles per hour right now. It's at around 600 or 916 millibars, I believe it said. But it's probably pushing sub 900, 914. It's probably pushing sub 900 millibars right now, so let's see if we got hurricane hunters on this. I don't know. But how's your day going? But yeah, it's a big Category 5 hurricane. It's about to strike a few islands here in the Philippine Sea. So, and then it's gonna go up towards Hong Kong area here in China, and it's gonna be a very, very catastrophic landfall. It's looking like high-end Cat 3, low-end Cat 4 as it makes landfall. But there's a few models showing this being high-end Cat 4 as it makes landfall, so we really got to watch out for that. And we do have a new severe thunderstorm warning, chat. This is for Utah, yeah. This is for Utah, so our storms are going crazy in Utah right now. This is for quarter-sized hail and 50-mile-per-hour winds. This includes Lynn, Goose Creek, and Standrad here in far northwestern Utah. So you guys got to get indoors, stay away from windows. If you're camping, try to find where like any nearby buildings, take cover in there, because we do have cloudy ground lightning strikes that could be dangerous, and also pretty decently sized hail that could get you injured falling with this storm. So I got it using WeatherWise, so it isn't showing up. Oh, okay, I see you. Do you think WeatherWise is good, Silly Seal? I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, but I heard they added free models, so might have to cancel my Omega subscription. Hey, what's up, Cyclone Paradigm? This is some classic Oklahoma weather in the fall. Yeah. Our fall severe weather season's pulling up, chat. DFW's cooked. Let's take a look. Yeah, these storms will eventually track into the DFW. Hold up, we'll take a look at how. Yes, I really do recommend Radar Omega. Is still pretty good. Yeah, Radar Omega is still pretty good, but I mean it is very expensive. So just taking a look at our HRRR. It looks like our storms are gonna weaken out, but we will have some severe threat level storms heading into Dallas. Later in the night, so around 8 p.m. Dallas is gonna get hit by these storms. So we've got it's probably just gonna be a hail and wind risk, not much of a tornado threat at that point, even without the Plus or Pro subscription. Yeah, that's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. You know what weather-wise should really do though to get ahead of Omega? They should add soundings on their models. That would be really cool. The storm in Johnson County. Hey, what is up, Sydney? Welcome to the stream, Sydney. Yeah, I mean this storm's looking pretty scary. It literally just fired too, so we're looking at quarter-sized hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds over Interstate 35 here in between Sanger and Gainesville. So if you were in between those areas near Valley View, Texas, I recommend pulling off at the nearest exit. Taking cover at the nearest gas station, as this is pretty treacherous storm to drive through. Plus, you could risk cracking your windshield driving through this. So, we did just get another severe thunderstorm warning. This includes Sherman and Denison here in north central Texas. Also Ector and Bauman. So you guys gotta get indoors, stay away from windows. This is $50 size hail, 60-mile-per-hour winds. If you're driving in this warning, I recommend pulling off, waiting the storm out under at a gas station, and also recommend parking your cars, because this could do some damage to any cars left outside from just the size of the hail. But yeah, Sydney, how's your day going though? Welcome to the stream. Hey chat, if you haven't already, please do like and subscribe. We're almost at 20 likes and 550 subscribers, so there's a special weather statement, southeastern Oklahoma and Tishmigo, Oklahoma. Yeah, I see this. This will probably be packing nickel-sized hail and 15-mile-per-hour winds, so consider getting indoors if you're in this special weather statement. We'll be watching out for any severe threat. It's been going good, but busy with boyfriend. Wait. Oh shoot. Also, we do got some general thunderstorms just kind of firing up here in Tuscan, so potentially some lightning photography for you guys out there. And then, of course, we got our severe thunderstorms here in Utah. Honestly, these are pretty decent storms for this area, so make sure you guys are taking the necessary precautions. It possibly could cyclonic. It possibly could. There we go. No, that's not it. Okay. Wait, is it? Where's Tishmigo at? Am I blind? I don't know. Am I saying that right? Camp though. Tishomingo. Okay, never mind. Okay. What was I looking at, chat? I'm so confused. Isn't it kind of crazy this year's hurricane season is like scarily calm? Yeah, dude. I mean, we've had some very strong hurricanes here in the Saragossa Sea, but literally none of them have made landfall because hurricanes favor northern movement, but there's really hasn't been any like high pressure systems or anything that has kept it going into the United States, and nothing has gone into the Caribbean Sea and up the Gulf yet. So I mean, we honestly could see a hurricane season without any landfall. So I mean, I would say it's been average. We've had a few hurricanes. We've had a Category 5 was literally our first hurricane, but We just haven't had any landfalls yet, so. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff though, chat. Pretty crazy stuff. Yeah, they keep literally every hurricane we've had forms up right here, kinda, and then it just literally goes back out to the North Atlantic Sea and like gets caught up with our troughs and stuff. It's insane. I don't know, chat. We honestly might not have a landfall this year. That'd be insane. Dude, last year's season was insane, man. I'm sad I didn't get to do any hurricane streams this year, though. I was excited. Because I honestly wasn't that locked in last year. For severe weather and stuff. And everything near Mexico takes it. Yeah, literally everything near Mexico either goes out towards Hawaii and then dies off because of cooler water, or it just goes up and then hits like Baja. Is that what this island? I don't know. Whatever the strip of land is. It's insane. For Aaron, I might have been. No, I wasn't. No, I wasn't. Yeah. Well, I wasn't gonna go live for that because it had no threat to the U.S. Like, I don't know. I should have gone live for it though. By the way, guys, we are seeing a little bit kind of like this might try to take a hook look. Could have some broad rotation here on velocity. This storm really isn't competing with any other storm. It has a clear area where inflow can come into the storm. So we will watch out for this. This is probably our most likely tornado producer right now, besides this storm right here. That also has some broader rotation on it, but it is kind of clustered up with a bunch of other cells. So no, it could have, Luke. It could have. Dude, Milton, that Milton stream was crazy. We had like insane tornado outbreak, and then the hurricane, insane landfall. That was insane. And the fact that like all the storm chasers were able to chase all the tornadoes and then go back and intercept the landfall in the same day is insane, dude. That is just crazy, man. Near Valley View, Texas. Where's Valley View at? Where's Valley View at? Oh no, this is for sure a supercell. Cyclonic. This is 100% a supercell, and it is kind of looking like it's trying to rotate here. So, we will keep a close eye on this. In my opinion, this is our most likely to produce right here so far. I don't know. Here, I'm gonna do some mesoscale analysis real quick on this event. Change sector. There we go. We honestly have a crazy amount of surface vorticity. And we just got some 3 cape too. I'm trying to overlap here, so. Not that much. We have a little bit of 3 cape. Cape surface based. Ooh. Gradient. Alright, let's see what chat's saying. And this tornado season has been historic levels like all spring of. Dude, this tornado season was crazy. We had like 2 high risks within 2 weeks. We had some insane tornadoes, man. Yeah. Yeah, we had multiple high end EF4s this year. I think we had like, correct me if I'm wrong, Chad, but I'm pretty sure by the time the second high risk was over, we had more EF4s than we did in the 2024 season. Or yeah, yeah. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I thought that was a statistic I saw. Yeah, and our season's still going. Like Tuesday looks pretty decent, but I've literally only looked at one model, and that was Rufus. And Rufus is pretty inaccurate because it's a new model, and also it's just like it's Rufus. You can't trust that. So I'm waiting to see what the HRR and NAM say about it. But no, I'm just saying by the time April was over, we had more EF4s than we did in the 2024 season. Or by the second high risk, I don't know. Yo, what's up, South Central? I know there's no like EF4s that day, but I'm pretty sure I saw something about that. New severe thunderstorm warning. This is for near Elko, Nevada. Wow. Yeah, we do have a pretty small but strong little thunderstorm here. Literally heading up into the middle of nowhere. I guess Levo, you guys got to get indoors, stay away from windows. Get ready for ping pong ball size tail with that storm. So, another severe thunderstorm warning. Where's that for? Okay, so they're reissuing this severe thunderstorm warning. You guys in Bowie, Texas, get ready for quarter size tail, 70-mile-per-hour winds. Get indoors, stay away from windows if you're in this. If you're driving and you're in this warning, either go south if you're on Highway 81, or if you're going north towards Bowie, I recommend pulling off and waiting the storm out because pretty treacherous driving conditions with 70-mile-per-hour winds and insane hail coming down. Dude, I remember Greensburg 2.0. I was freaking out, bro. I was so scared. That was insane. Oh, I forgot. So, I'm pretty sure there was a merger that kind of knocked the Greensburg cell off its path. Nobody really talked about it, but I talked to Davis about it. He's the one who noticed it. But dude, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, man? South Central. Chat, we're one like away from 20 likes. You did not. Wait, what stream? Like the storms were all calming down and stuff, and boom, dude, that was a crazy night. And the fact that the tornadoes look so eerily similar was just that was just gut wrenching, dude. And like this tornadoes were like having the same look where they would like kind of do like a little U-turn at the end of their. Ooh, yeah, the tornado. That was so scary, camp, bro. That was a scary night. By the way, we did just get a 70-mile-per-hour wind report. In Sherman. So if you're in Sherman, this is a very strong supercell with very large hail and very strong winds heading into your guys' area. So you guys gotta get indoors now. Stay away from windows and park your cars. But you guys are pretty much out of time, so I hope you guys were taking those warnings seriously because that's a very strong thunderstorm right there. Ooh, this supercell is looking a little bit more concerning, chat. Tracking weather too. Wait, like you were storm chasing Cyclonic? Or like what do you mean? Yeah, I know, Seal. It was crazy, bro. That was insane, man. And then literally like 2 days ago, we had like the South North Dakota freaking wedges out of nowhere in the 5% day, bro. And I'm not gonna lie, I noticed like the environment, but I just didn't think it was gonna be anything crazy, and the storm just popped off, dude. That was a crazy day, chat. Yeah, the derechos were crazy. No, not that. Like it was literally the other day. It was a 5% tornado risk, and we had a bunch of wedges on the ground. Like literally like 2 days ago. I there were I don't. Are you talking about the one in North Dakota? I remember that. That was a crazy one. I went live for that day. I think we also had insane tornadoes that day. That was the night of crap. Where was it? That was the night of where's Fargo at? Of Enderlin. That was the Enderlin tornado night. That was a crazy tornado day, and the derecho was intense. 10 severes. Ding. Dude, what is up with Nevada and Utah popping off right now, chat? If you're in here in Utah, if you guys are in Lynn, Utah, you guys got to be getting indoors, staying away from windows. Large hail falling with this storm. Pretty intense wind gusts too with that. And then if you're in any of these warnings here in Texas, you guys got to be getting indoors, staying away from windows, because we do have very large hail falling with most of these storms and very strong winds. So, and then another severe warning. Where was that for? By the way, ping pong sized hail heading into Wilton. Oh, and some rotation on this too, chat. This is a little bit contaminated, but we do have some broad rotation here at that storm in Wisconsin, I believe. I don't know what state this is. Minneapolis. Minnesota. There we go. It's definitely close, Seal. I don't want to say anything because honestly, I didn't do much research on it, so. But that's definitely what I'm doing after stream. Alright, give me a second, chat. Should I, Luke? Should I? Are there even radars out here that I can look at? Or would I just, like, literally be live off of infrared? Main development region? I have no idea, by the way, how to work the freaking satellite in Omega. In the Caribbean, hiding behind the rock. Yeah. Yeah, honestly, chat, though. This was a crazy year for severe weather, though. Guys, remember the Tylertown wedges, dude? Two, like, that took almost the exact same path. Also, you know what I realized? I was rewatching some streams, my stream from that day. The Tylertown debris ball went right over the town, but the town actually got missed. Like, it's kind of crazy, that, even with that close of radars, that it can be a little bit inaccurate. Oh, Lake Charles or Port Arthur, guys. You guys remember that? Yeah, the severe warnings are going crazy right now. What are we at right now? Let me pull up my stream. We're at 13 severe warnings right now. Yeah. I was live for most of them this year. I'm actually proud. I literally had to go all the way to Reno, Nevada during the first high risk. I literally brought my whole PC with me on like a 10-hour trip. Oh wow, this is severe warned. Should I go chase it, chat? That's like actually 3 hours away, but but if you guys are here in I've been there before. It's kind of weird. Candelaria Junction. You guys gotta either stay in your car, try to find some sort of shelter. I don't know how much shelter's out there, but stay in your car, pull over, wait for the storm to pass, and then it's gonna cross Highway 95 here in a second, near Pilot's Peak, just north of Tonopah. So if you guys are on Highway 95 heading towards Minna, You guys gotta either pull over, wait for the storm to pass. Um, yeah, that's just what I would recommend doing, or just go back south near Den, Texas. Bet. Hey, bro, you should seal. I mean, storm chasing was the best thing I've ever done, man. Actually, massive shout out to my dad, by the way, for taking me out and trusting me with his life and letting me take him storm chasing. Um, honestly, that was craziest experience in my life. I don't think that'll be beat, chat. Dude, I chased like the best day I could have chased too, bro. Guys, storm chasing is so fun. It can be scary at times. It was my second weekend of chasing when I saw the Morton, Texas wedge. Um, so I think I've chased like 10 days altogether, and I've seen like 16 tornadoes. I saw anywhere from 10 to 18 tornadoes that day, so I chased like the best day I could have. But I mean, guys, honestly, you guys, I would just lock in, grind everything you can about weather. There's still so much I need to learn, but when you're 25, why, dude, just go when you're 18. South Central, or just ask your parents to go out with you. It is like such a fun experience. Ooh. Chad, this storm's taking on this sort of hook look to it as it heads towards Graham. We gotta watch out for the tornado potential with this storm. Yeah, you should ask your parents to like fly you out and get a rental car. Yeah, I've seen Project Otis seal. They're really cool. So this is taking on a little bit of a hook shape, it looks like, with the last few scans. So we gotta watch out for this. This could be weekly rotating. There's some broad rotation, it looks like. It's gonna be a bit contaminated, but you can see the red and greens here. Broad rotation. Has its heads towards Graham, so if this continues to intensify, we could see a tornado warning out of this. And then Denton, we got golf ball size hail falling, so we have very large hail. We got multiple blue pixels with this hail core right over Union Hill. That's heading towards Sanger and Denton. So if you're in Denton, y'all's gotta get your cars into some sort of structure or shelter to protect them, because that could do some very, very bad damage to your cars. Also expect damage to your roofs and property outside. This is a very concerning hailstorm here. Who's chasing this right now? Stephen Cross, Chesla, Sean is okay. Chad Casey is. Let's see if Chad Casey's put out a post. Yeah, Chad Casey's a really cool guy. I met him for a brief second while chasing, so he's a really cool guy. Wow, chat. That storm is beautiful, by the way. All right, let's look at Clint Hendricks. Maybe he has posted something more recent. Oh, I thought Clint Hendricks got stuck in mud. He's okay, though. I wonder what our LCLs are looking like today. I don't know. I'll check in a second. Yeah, but Seal, I was at Storm Chaser Summit, and they originally showed us footage of like, it was their best intercept I've seen so far. They were in the funnel and it was looking down. I haven't seen them post it on any of their social medias, but it was looking down. You could see like 4 different subvortices on the ground, and they were in the middle of the tornado, dude. It's so cool. I love how we've been trying to fly drones into tornadoes like for so long. Also, guys, look at this outflow boundary right here. Or just like, I don't even, yeah, what the heck, bro? That's insane. But it's just so cool. New severe thunderstorm warning that you guys in Howe, Texas, you guys are now included in the severe thunderstorm warning. Y'all's got to be getting indoors, staying away from windows. Get ready for a ping pong ball sized hail. Dude, I do, Seal. That was insane. Oh, dude, there's been so much cool feats in storm chasing this year, dude. Insane.
Standing here on the east side of Batten Island, where Super Typhoon Ragatza continues to intensify off to our southeast, and we are in the outer bands now. You can see these squalls pushing through. The ocean is becoming very turbulent over the last few hours, and it's only progressively going to get worse as this typhoon nears us. Any wobble could change the forecast track of this typhoon, and we could see a direct eye intercept on Batten Island, or this thing could squeeze just to the south and leave us on that northern quadrant where the most intense winds will likely be tucked away. So we're going to monitor this. It's very important.
Yeah. Jordan Hall is going to have an insane intercept. He's with a few people, I believe, so. Do y'all know some? Yeah, I know Storm Chaser Nick. Yeah, he's a cool dude. I haven't met him personally, but yeah, I know who he is. By the way, we do have a severe thunderstorm warning. Wow, we got a lot of convection going on over here. Very sloppy storms, but they are packing some wind and possibly some small hail. So, we do have the severe thunderstorm warning for Center, New London, and Frankfurt. You guys gotta get indoors, stay away from windows. If you're driving on Highway 61 right now in this warning, I recommend pulling off at the nearest exit and taking cover at a gas station or something. Wait, is he actually? Dude. Wait, what island's he on, Luke? Dang it. Alright. Alright, Connor Croft's gonna have a view of the supercell here soon, so. Super rainy here in Alaska. Ooh. Oh yeah, there is some rain going on in Alaska right now. That's kind of cool. It's kind of sick. Hey, Evan! Welcome back, dude. What's up, my man? Wait, is he on this Ireland, Luke? I already did add you on Discord, Luke. You've sent me stuff before. That's crazy. Honestly, that island's gonna flood pretty insanely. The storms are. That's a dangerous island to be on. I can't even lie. Let me pull the chat back up. Sorry, guys. Guys, we need 2 more subscribers till we reach our goal. If someone could like and subscribe, that'd mean the world to me. Guys, we need 2 more subscribers. Oh, you have a new account? What's your new account? Yeah, I hope Nick stays safe though, cause 102, like literally 200-mile-per-hour wind gusts on the island, dude. That is insane. I hope he's at a high elevation, away from tree spot, cause that's honestly really dangerous. I would not, bro. Dude, I want to go hurricane chasing, but like I also don't. Dang, Connor Croft is zooming right now. Oh, he's almost out of clearing. By the way, our hail is continuing to get bigger for the Sanger storm. This now has lime-sized pieces of ice falling out of the clouds. So that is definitely damaging really anything in the path of this hail, in the path of the core of this storm. So I really hope you guys took the necessary precautions. If you are in Denton, y'all's got to get indoors right now. Stay away from your windows. You guys got to park your cars in a garage or under some sort of structure that can keep it safe, because we have very large hail falling with this one. And again, we have a massive hail core here just south of Sherman heading towards Tom Bean, Texas. So you guys have moments before this hail is going to start hitting you guys. So y'all's got to take shelter, stay away from windows. Matt, really big hail falling with these, chat. And then, chat, we do have a tornado threat for tomorrow, and Tuesday looks like a very big day, too. So. Wow. Mic volume low. Is it? I feel like. Here, let me move it closer to me. There we go. Can you guys hear me better? Hello? Hello? I don't know why it's so quiet. Usually it's a lot louder. Maybe just try turning me up on YouTube. But, hello? I mean, I don't know why it's so. It sounds fine on my end. Yeah, but we have very large hail hitting Sanger right now, and we just got an inch magnitude hail report, and the core isn't even over Sanger yet, but is very close. So yeah, Redbird, if you could help me with pop-up notifications, that would be really cool. If you would. Hmm. Oh, it feels so good to be live again, chat. Dang, I peaked at 10 viewers today. That's not bad. Luke. Yeah, chat, who's trolling me? The monk? It's okay. Yeah, that is such a strong super typhoon, dude. That is insane. Can't even lie. I thought that was a tornado warning. I was like, yo. Chat, so we do have a confirmed magnitude of 2 inches hail report. So we do confirmed have lime-sized hail falling with this storm. Holy crap. Connor is getting rocked right now. Yeah, I would have taken it down Highway 16 and just pulled over and waited for the storm to come down. I'll look at some bottles. Alright, you're good, dude. By the way, all of our severe thunderstorm warnings up in Nevada and Utah, they have expired, so we'll continue to watch, but it seems like they are kind of losing steam here. There's still very strong thunderstorms though, so
Simple to make the drink. Boom. You open the pack.
why is he doing that right now? Oh my gosh, bro. Connor Cross hilarious. That's funny. Alright, chat. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna end off stream here. I'll go live again if anything crazy happens, but I'm gonna, I'm gonna, I'm gonna go ahead and edit some more. Chat, like and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll start doing weekly streams again. I gotta edit my Morton video some more. Maybe, Luke, maybe. Hmm. Yeah. All right, 2 tornadoes right there, chat. Dude, isn't that's such a good quote, Camp, bro? Honestly, chat. This is the moment I saw twins, bro. Look at that funnel right there. We got this tornado right here. I mean, like they were weak, but like those twin tornadoes. Dude, I literally saw everything that chase. I saw like 3 wedge tornadoes. I mean, dude, that was a crazy day. Best chase of my life. Have the ability of producing multiple strong tornadoes. The environment we were headed into, like these were all the confirmed tornadoes from that day, and they didn't even confirm a lot of them because they were on the ground for like 10 seconds. But like these two in New Mexico were never confirmed, but they were for sure on the ground because, Chad, this was the tornado they didn't confirm. This tornado right here, they didn't even rate it. I hit nothing, but. All right, chat. I'm gonna go edit though. So, peace out, guys. Love y'all.